This is Mona driver. He doesn't have a buck.
Dude, that guy kicked me in chess. He's actually too good at that
Ekdeep,
game.
tu saw chess the professional. You never talked about chess once in your life.
No, but like I thought at least he was capable, man.
This is a game that studied their whole life. You could drink butter.
Salia. Welcome back to another podcast at a new studio, secret location in Edmonton, Alberta, Texas of Canada, with your boy Josh Such.
Yeah.
Yeehaw, Mitra. What's good? How you doing?
I don't have a topi though. I can't really say.
Yeah.
I can't really show the
Would you
full,
rock a
like,
topi?
Bamba spirits. Huh?
Would you rock a topi?
A
Like
cowboy
that?
topi? Fuck yeah. Like when there's like Stampede comes around, like Calgary. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
rocking
You guys
full.
are big on that stuff, right? Stampede.
Yeah, we love the cowboy shit.
That's
Yeah.
it, yo.
I mean, like there's like a select few like brown boys from here that will like
They go
rock it.
ham, right? They go so ham in it, yo.
Then we got like the
do you
brown boys
think?
that be like acting like they're from like Surrey and shit.
Yeah. Bro repped it at the end too with the end shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta represent. Hold it down for the
Shit.
Surrey
We
community.
got the same influence.
That's
Yeah,
it's
we
true.
honestly kind of do,
Yeah.
yo.
I feel like everyone's lingo, no matter where they're from, if they're brown, it's always like a little bit the same.
That depends. If
A
you're,
little
like,
bit.
Surrey,
No,
like,
I don't think so.
A little
No,
bit.
no, I don't think so.
No.
Like UK brown, like
No, I
brown
meant from
boys-
Canada. I'm from Canada. In Canada in general.
No, but even in Canada, Toronto's
different.
I feel like
Yeah,
even my
way
cousin,
different.
even my
Toronto's
cousin
way
in Toronto are like
Yeah.
they be ripping it too, like the and shit and everything at the end of their sentences, right? But I don't know. I feel like a little bit.
They be like
They're
I
like,
can't
what?
even replicate.
I got you. Wagwan fam, what you saying,
No,
shorty?
no.
Like that's like how it goes.
That's like the more. That's like less Punjabi. It's more like
That's like
Yeah.
the very like
Yeah.
that's like us stereotyping the shit out of them.
Yeah, that is true. That is
yeah.
true.
Right?
But what
It's
would you
more
guys say?
different.
Toronto accent's a mix up because it's not just like it's not
It's
just
like
Toronto.
Surrey
Coast.
and
Jamaican, Surrey, British. Like I think it's
Yeah.
all just fucking buying it in one, right?
Yeah.
That's all it
I don't
is.
know who came up with that, but whoever it is needs an award.
Yeah, honestly, it's
Gotta
pretty
put 'em
cool.
in.
It's like the culture and shit. Yeah.
Gotta put them in the
But
word.
like, yo, I
Right?
still like it when like you like meet someone out in the wild, like especially
Wild.
like like in Surrey or something, and they sound like straight like Surrey Jack, because it's not that common that you really see someone who's like
Bro,
yo,
be in
what's
the
up
woods
and
and shit looking for people.
Yeah. But like still like there's some
Catch him right over the Abbotsford Woods.
Abbotsford Woods, yo.
Josh, you've been to Abbotsford, right?
Yeah, but Abby.
You like Abbott? Yo, is Abby valid to stamp of approval from Josh?
I like Abby. Like Abby's more like more
new.
chill.
Yeah.
Right?
More
There's like
chill.
we've been there. Like that's the airport I always land in.
Nice.
Like it's like
nice
I
and
think
quiet.
last time, like we got Parm guys in the back too. right?
Everybody, yo.
Yeah.
You're-
Last time I landed was in Vancouver, but like
Abby is Abby.
Is Abby?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
yeah.
you
I
guys
can't
scooped you too.
remember,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah. It's sick
Well, I
though.
was traveling.
It's sick though. Like the difference between the Abbotsford
Airport.
and
then
YVR?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like yo, you can show up like 5 minutes right before your flight.
That's what we
Fuck you
did
to
today.
fucking-
Oh
yeah.
my
Yo, Josh, let's start with this.
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Yo, the
Jasmine.
thing is, Josh, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Let me tell my side of the story first,
Okay,
Salio.
okay. Okay, let's hear all you guys'
my
stories.
whole banjo thing was like, okay, I was like, yo, like before we go to the Gurdwara, I'm kind of desi like that. Like I traveled a lot, like pretty much like every continent and shit, and I never missed a flight, right? So like, there's a lot of reason to believe in me, and not be out here like fucking doubting me and shit. And I was like, yo, Salio, before we go on the trip to Alberta, like my Gurdwara matha tekna and
Yeah.
shit, right? And we were cutting it pretty close. Right?
How close,
You got
man?
to go to here?
No, we didn't go here yet.
Yo, you
We
guys
went
should go to
before.
Naniksa.
Naniksa is where we're gonna go. We're going Sunday.
Yeah, we heard, I was looking at pictures the other day.
It's beautiful.
We were
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about it. But we ended up going and it was all good. The only thing is the flight was at 3:50 and we're about to get to the airport at 3:25. And these were losing their shit.
Okay.
Losing their
What
shit.
time was your flight?
3:50.
350.
I went there at
And you guys were at the
3:25.
Gurdwara at 325?
No, we have to go there like 3.
Oh, you're chilling.
No, bro. You gotta
No,
understand.
No, they
Yeah,
still had
dude,
to
it's not
pick me
that
up.
bad.
They still had
And we
pick
started
me
to pick
up.
this girl up.
Yeah.
Traffic, cause school rush, school time. 2:30, 2:45, school's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So this guy gets us in the jam-packed
You
traffic.
don't have a fucking the turbo feature on your goodie?
Bro, I
You
did. I was
already
ripping
got
it.
The
Go
thing is,
on.
Ekdeep drives like a model.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Hondies are
I,
doing.
I,
Ask.
I
No,
can
no,
see
I don't.
You put your seat up
Okay,
and
don't
shit.
worry.
Drive like this.
No.
Like pull a fucking hand on the patient.
Hondies are.
And you're like checking
No,
the
I have proof. I have proof right here. Tell
Don't
him.
worry, no. The vlog will.
Jasmine,
The
the
vlog will show you.
vlog
The vlog will show you.
Yeah.
Alright.
The vlog
shit
will
kicking
be
We'll
on
just never
Instagram.
know how to go if I was driving
No,
or
I
Josh
was
was
sitting in the
driving.
back. I was like, everybody, please just calm down. Feel the positive energy.
screaming.
It
Yeah,
was chaos.
she was
It was
screaming, bro. She's like,
chaos.
"Menu anxiety mein
It
kabab
was-
charpi."
yeah,
Harda,
it was
harda.
chaos
It's like,
in there.
she was actually dying, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was
So
like,
this
"Chalo,
guy was like, uncle, like, idhar, lane che idhar kar.
Yeah,
This
like,
guy's
this
just
guy's
pointing.
literally okay. He's ripping it, and then Manrav's on the other side. He's like, "Taki, idhar chal, udhar chal, idhar chal." I'm like,
Yeah,
what
this
the
guy's
fuck is
bitching,
going
bro.
on?
But we like got there on
This
time
guy's like,
and shit.
JFC airport nahi pahunche time te tunu maar de.
Yeah, he's like literally
These guys
kill
didn't
me.
trust me. I was like, kill me if we missed
He
the flight,
believes
bro.
himself.
Yeah,
He
he
did
does.
the calculations
No, but
before.
okay, because bro, at the end of the day, I told Ekdeep before we like even like picked up Jasmine, I was like, yo, gotta like make the pilot go back to the hotel room, make that motherfucker late, but we're gonna catch the flight, yo.
Yeah.
And that was it. That
You
was how
guys
it
could
worked
just
out.
walk too.
Yeah, to Edmonton.
Walk to Edmonton.
Yeah, or honestly, there was a flight like an hour later. It wasn't even that deep.
You just walk,
Yeah.
then you take a pair of skis, and then once you hit the mountains, you just fucking
You
that's
rip
it, 'cause
all
you
the way
think
down,
that's
right?
it.
I better try that next time.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fun. It's like good. You get some like
100%.
air, fresh air and
some
shit.
good.
Good nature.
Good
Like you
exercise
maybe
in.
run into like a mountain lion, you jump on its back.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your side of the story? What's like I don't understand.
Okay,
Like,
so
yeah.
this guy's like complaining about this, right? So let me get my side of the story. I saw UV off cam too. This guy, this guy first takes me to the airport to drop the Techi off. Not even get on the flight. He's like, yo, Techi
I thought it'd be pretty
like
baller. You drop the ditch, you go back home, you pronte, and then you go back later.
Yeah,
so
that's
That's pretty baller and shit, bro.
so
That's
this
the
guy's-
benefit
Then
of
you
living
walk in
Abbotsford.
like private jet.
Yeah.
Walking with your little fucking Michael Kors bag and shit.
That's what it
Saying you got
I
the
would've been
pockets
jazzing.
with the key and
Hey,
shit.
Yeah.
poach me.
This guy does all this. We go back. He's like, yo, Ekdeep, je tu menu gurdwara nahi leke gaya, right? Main tenu maar dena, right? Like,
No,
is
I
the-
didn't say that.
Yeah,
I
you
was
were-
just like, I'm
you
not
were
gonna
giving
be
out
that
that
big.
energy.
Bro was feeling like a matha day.
He was.
Yeah,
He
I was
was.
kind of few.
Then
No,
on the-
'cause I
on the
wanted to go there
Baba-
a few days too. It's
Baba
not
gets
even
like
that. I
chicken
never
or
went a few
prasad
days,
too.
I get like that
Yeah,
too.
you
When
gotta-
I
you
don't
gotta
go for a
learn
few
to
days,
do.
I'm like, yo, like
You got a little to line your brain and shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like usually things that don't affect you start affecting you and shit, bro. Okay.
you notice that,
Yeah,
right?
you notice
if
it.
you don't go and
How do they know
like
that
go
the
and
issue
matha day and
wasn't-
humble yourself.
Yeah.
You realize that.
You get more trigger
Okay,
moments.
so you're
and you
like
start
me in
tripping
that
about
sense,
shit.
yeah.
But then you go there, you're like, yo, basta
You stay grounded.
Yeah, you stay grounded. You like put all that other stuff in
No, the
garage, you
issue
rock
wasn't
it.
that he wanted to go to the Gurdwara. The issue was like Manrav sucks at time management.
Yeah.
No, but I've never missed a flight in my whole life. I've traveled more than all you guys combined.
Me too. We're both
I'm
cooked.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But like my track record's pretty good. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a quick break from this podcast, talk about MJM Furniture. They got the best selection for your bedroom, for your bathroom, for everything. They've been made in Canada for over 30 years, turning your house into a home. Come check it out. We even got a discount code lined up for you guys, code HBM10. This podcast episode is sponsored by MJM Furniture. Let's get back into it.
Let's run it back though. All right, so let's get this questions for Josh. I have a question for you straight up right now.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously, Banda's.
Bro came prepared.
I came prepared for you. I came prepared for you.
Okay.
Okay, yo. So we're obviously here for charity ball. So we'll
Yeah.
talk about that because obviously by the time this pod's out, it already happened. So
Yeah.
it's probably a sick ass event. Josh
Yeah.
hosted it. You know, got all the boys there, right? But besides all that, we've been wanting to do a pod for you for over a year.
Yeah.
I've known you for about what, like about a year.
ਮੈਨੂੰ
I'd
ਤਾਂ
say, right?
ਸੁਪਨੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਜੌਸ ਸੂਟਸ ਦੇ ਸੋਫੇ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠਾ in the babe hoodie, bro. That's it, bro. That's a real shit, yo.
Yeah. So my question to you is, right, like obviously, like I want to start back from where this started, like with the whole TikTok Punjab police thing, right? How'd you even get into content in the first place?
It was during COVID.
Yeah.
So we were all in high school during COVID. I remember I was talking about this on you guys' pod too. So like what I was like maybe in like grade like 11ish, right? It was like COVID fucking hit,
Yeah.
and then it was like yo, like I was happy as fuck. I was like, yeah, school honey got honey shit, right?
Yeah.
I was like fucking moja, right?
Straight like that.
Yeah, like every kid I think was like going nuts because initially it was like yo, like you got 3 weeks off because it was like right when spring break happened, right?
Yeah.
It's like okay, like we got 3 weeks off. I was like, okay, sick. Like let's fucking rip some COD.
You're in grade
before-
12 too, right? At
Yeah,
the time,
I was like,
yeah.
yo, let's rip fucking Fortnite and COD with the
Yeah,
boys.
2002, Salio.
Yeah. And then like it just started getting progressively more and more. But that was around the time when like I think this is probably around like what, like January, February,
Yeah.
right? So it was like TikTok was getting kind of like it was like becoming an app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And people were like,
Yeah,
oh,
it used to
yo.
be like musically only like 13-year-old kids would go on there to sing Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
It was like hella cringe.
Yeah.
But then eventually started to get kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just like progressively started watching it more and more, and then it was like yo, like I initially started off like I'd make a lot of Snapchats and shit like for my boys, right? Like oh yo, like
Yeah.
doing the
Yeah,
live,
yeah,
doing
yeah,
this,
yeah.
that, right?
Yeah.
And then like I like always liked making content in the sense of like YouTube and like videos,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
with my like friends,
Yeah,
old things
yeah,
going
yeah,
on,
yeah.
just fucking around, right? We'd make skits and shit like that growing up. And then it was like I started making some like TikToks and stuff just for like my boys, just to watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I realized that there was a Punjabi sector in TikTok.
Yeah.
Like there was a designated group of like
Apne.
like kids our age.
It's like the forefathers, dude.
Yeah, like and they would just do some like
Jungly
I don't
shit.
mean to like say it like disrespectfully, but like fully disrespectfully, they're doing some gay shit, right? Like I remember seeing fucking like grown ass men like in suits,
No
in their
way.
mom suits, like
Yeah, and you're
making.
probably like, yo, this is a character unlock moment for me.
Yeah,
right
I was like, yo, what is this? And none of
Yeah.
these people were from Surrey, like really, none, you know. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
They're from like the U.S. and shit.
And like India too.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Cali
yeah.
people and shit.
Yeah, and
too.
I was like, yo, these
But
fucking.
they video Salio.
Yes, no, but I was like, yo, like this is jokes.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, these U.S. Broncos are cooked.
Hey, it's like karde ki
Terrible deep, man.
buddy
Yeah.
buddy and shit.
That guy's
Nah, but it's
Funny,
like
yo.
it's like that's just what I initially saw,
yeah.
right?
100%.
And I was like, then like my boy Gerbir too, right? Jack Baiji.
Yeah.
Let's make videos too, right?
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah, I fucking love it.
I showed him and he was like, yo, what is this? Right? I was like, I don't know, bro. He's like, yo, watch this. But he fucking picks up his camera. He's like, yo, what is this app? Downloaded TikTok in front of me, makes an account, and he's like, Fuddu of the day. And he starts just fucking roasting this random person. Boom, post. I was like, yo, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Bang, got like 15, 20,000 views. I was like, damn.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Like, that's crazy. I was like, yo, did we just do that? He's like,
normal people couldn't do that shit when we were like middle school, bro. Like middle
Nah.
school, you couldn't.
it was like there was a lack of bullying.
Yeah.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a lack of bullying. So like it was like Gerbir started kind of like the bring back the bullying type shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah. Then I was like, then I started getting a little bit more creative with it, right? Because he didn't really give a fuck. I was like, okay, sure. I was like, yo, like there's these like sector of Nyani that maybe we would like to make videos about. And I was like, okay, like what could I do like also? I was like, okay, like what is like these guys that like be doing like just devious shit? So Punjab police, right? Like what do they do? They keep the streets of Punjab clean.
Yeah.
No matter whatever like dirty means or necessary, right?
shit.
They beat the shit out of you. They take a dunda up your ass. You know what I mean?
Especially during COVID, bro. Dunda straight up your ass.
Yeah,
going
straight
outside.
up your ass. Yeah, like dunda.
no
They
problem,
fucking put it in your like nose to check if you're sick.
Yeah.
And then they put it in your bonda after just to
That's
tell you
crazy,
what's up,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Like 99% of the time, they just stand there with their hands on their titty and shit.
Yeah.
They're stuck up. But like the 1% of the time, these motherfucker pop off, right? It's like some like ninja shit with that Dundee dude. It's like, I didn't know you could do that.
I found a sick picture of these two like
Punjab
Punjab
police?
police guys too on Google. I just
Yeah.
slapped
Big
that.
tits and shit.
Yeah.
Right? Popping. They're actually like that too. It's not just a meme, yo.
Bro, if I was in Punjab,
Yeah.
I'd be a police officer. Like that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a cheat code of it's a finesse as fuck.
Yeah, I know they have a shitty rep, but yo, I actually had the best experience with them. I go to India every year in November for Gurpur, right?
No.
And then this year we're with my
You
driver.
let them like stick the dunda up your ass
no,
and shit?
no, never, bro. Bare respect and shit. Bare
okay.
Okay, so this is Mona driver, right? And you know how in India there's only 2 lanes. One goes
I
this
just
way.
say that so like this is Mona
we're all fucking
driver.
cows.
Like Mona's like a bad word to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
This is Mona
No, I can
driver.
remember, I can remember.
He doesn't have a buck.
Yeah.
Some Mona.
So this guy had a haircut, right? And so this guy did some shitty ass.
He had a
task,
haircut.
right?
Is that a what?
Just
Is
listen,
a what?
listen. It's gonna make sense in the story. But
Okay.
So this guy did a shitty ass pass. He almost like hit a tractor and then went back to our lane. And in Punjab, the fucking police are always doing road checks for like no reason. Like when I was there during COVID, like for 6 months, because the fucking flights got shut down. If you weren't wearing a mask and you were in your car, they'd do a road check. They shut you down, right? They fucking slap the fuck out. You take like 2,000 rupees. But it was like a road check, and this guy like we thought he was gonna shit on us and take money because he could tell that we were from outside. But this guy went to our driver. The haircut guy.
And then he
he's
stuck
like,
the.
No, he's like, tere na like mere panch khal se baithe hai. Don't be driving like a head.
Oh.
And then he like came to talk to all of us. He's like, you guys chilling? Should I slap the shit out of this guy? And we were like, nah, like he's chilling. We knew that this guy was fucked too, yo, because you know India has so many superstitions. Bro, this guy literally had like a dead cat hanging from his fucking center mirror.
What does that mean?
Like I don't know. We asked him some like Lakshmi shit, yo. Like he's like this like repels the bad vibes. It's from like that's South Indian. Anyway, so he was a character. The Punjab police smacked him up for us, and then it was a good drive after that.
Yeah, that's
Why
what.
would you get in the car if there's a
That's
dead
pretty much what I
cat?
look up
It
to.
was like a mural. It wasn't like a real dead cat, but it was like a detailed ass fucking. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Okay.
Shout out Punjab police officers,
Yeah,
right?
like, shout out
I
Punjab
mean,
police.
I didn't take that into consideration before making the
They're
name,
kinda
but
chills, yo. He's like, these are like my 5 calls. Say like Guru Gobind Singh Ji sings. Don't be fucking around with them. Right? And I recorded this. It's literally on my TikTok. If you guys want to go check it out.
Yeah.
But then, it was fucking wild, yeah.
Yo, so obviously now we got the how you made the name Punjab Police here.
kind of. I mean,
Kind
really.
of, right?
Yeah,
So-
kind of.
so you-
You
so
can all
you-
keep hopping in.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah, so you like obviously got the inspiration from the streets, keeping the streets of Punjab clean.
Yeah,
right?
so just like
Yeah.
I just started like basically just like I mean I came in pretty hot with like
Yeah.
how it was like roasting and shit. I kind of realized
Like,
after
gotta
that
be.
it was
Yeah.
huh? Sorry.
That's how you gotta be.
I guess kind of like that's all I was. I probably just like a lot of insecurities that I had too, like back in
Yeah.
high school too, like
Yeah, yeah,
projecting them online onto others type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right? Like it's like honestly speaking, like a person that talks shit about other people is very insecure in himself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
yo. That's fact.
It took me a while to like kind of understand that. Like this year, especially, like I like as a person, I would say definitely like
grew
took
a
a step
lot,
to
right?
really grow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's also a lot to do with the fact that you changed your content stuff online?
I
now?
think the reason that I changed my content style is because I grew. I don't think it's the other way around.
The other way
Yeah.
around.
I think it's because I kind of grew and like kind of matured more.
Yeah.
Right. Of course, like hanging out with like my big bro guys, like fucking like Naveen guys, right?
Yeah.
Like I like really like kind of got a different perspective on life. Like, hey yo, like everything's not just fucking ha ha he he type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting
You
older
know?
now too. Bro.
It is a ha ha he he. Like
Yeah.
you can play life.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like playing life on the regular, having fun
Yeah.
and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Just gotta figure out the main shit
a balance.
first.
Yeah.
You gotta have a
Keep
good
your priorities
roadmap.
straight.
The fade pan pangada power, right?
Yeah.
But if you like your whole foundation is all fucked up, teddy middy, then you can't really be bhangra the same, bro. Like you kind of like now you seem like you have a sick.
Get latta tuttiya, you know, you can't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
pop.
Yeah,
I was buying bhangra and I didn't even have two latta, you know. I was just wearing my ungli like this. Right?
That's
Yeah.
Okay,
100%
so
agree.
obviously with the TikTok, there's one thing that you're known for: the Spider-Man kachi. Where the fuck did this come from?
Spider-Man kachi.
Where did this start from?
I don't know. It was just something that I just thought about when I was like, I guess like a kid. I was like, fuck, what, like 16, 17?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, what'd be funny? Fucking Spider-Man got you. And I started making videos, and then
Yeah, that's
it just
wild.
caught on like a bunch of shit. Like it's like how like it just, I don't know. Like I was just talking to these guys about it today too. It's funny. Like a lot of the shit that, like it would just be like my weird like humor. It like caught on a lot. A lot of people started doing it. Like, okay, Spider-Man got you. That
Yeah.
the fucking me screaming like mummy in like random places. and all that.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
like hilarious.
Like I see like a bunch of like guys from India, even till this day, will send me videos
Yeah.
of them screaming that in India somewhere in like a random Zara or some shit, and they get like 2, 3, 4 million views like on that shit,
it's
right?
wild, dude. Because it's like genuinely funny, but it's also like your sauce, yo. Like you pulled it off,
Yeah.
and you like legit just seem confident as fuck, and you were doing it up, and that's how people liked it. Because if you could low-key see it on your face that you were like shitting it from these random gore, like it wouldn't hit, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Actually, kind of hit it because of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you matured now. Like you said, you're moving into music and stuff. But one thing,
Yeah,
I
we
wanna-
should talk about the new Josh.
yeah, we're gonna
yo.
talk about the new Josh, but I
Yeah.
want to hit this off with one last thing.
Yeah.
Is there ever been a TikTok you made that you regret making?
No.
Nothing.
Yo,
right?
you know what my favorite TikTok is of you? Motherfucker is a freaking Surrey Jack going to the gym. Remember
Which one?
all the different exercises at the
Oh,
Surrey Jack?
yeah. The
Like, what
Deccan
is it?
Dasker.
The Deccan Dasker and all that shit, yo.
My favorite one from Josh, because we got tagged in so much, was the Brown Boy podcast. Be like, I was dying because I was like, "Fuck, man."
Oh, when I made fun of the podcast guys?
Yeah.
Because I was looking at this, because everyone was tagging like all the Brown Boy podcasts and stuff. And at the time, I'll be honest, like at that time, we were still new, so we
Yeah.
were getting that a lot.
Everyone was new.
Yeah, everyone was
even
new.
even you guys are like brand fucking new.
Yeah.
There was like fucking randomly like 4 different podcasts
In
that popped
Surrey.
out of Surrey.
Yeah.
They're popping on everyone's feed. Then I just got this idea. I was like, oh yeah, like let's just recreate
yeah.
this shit. Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's hilarious. Yeah.
No, it's funny. I think people still do make TikToks about how the West End shouldn't be
Yeah.
be making TikToks.
I don't know,
sorry, no
yo.
podcasts.
Yeah, now it's like more funny though. Like some guy came on For You page. He's like, "Yo, like people shouldn't have podcasts like all these brown kids on like the West End." And I commented on. I was like, "Yo, you should have a podcast. You're pretty good at talking and shit." Like,
Yeah.
cool, like, yo, like whatever.
At the end of the day,
if it's shitty
who
podcast, I'm
gives
not
a
gonna give
fuck?
views. Yeah,
But
it's
also,
not
who
good.
gives a fuck what anybody thinks? Yo, you guys
Yeah.
want to do a podcast? You guys started it.
Yeah.
I feel like making videos. Okay, I started doing it. Like it's like, yo,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you do what you love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The reason
you
we
can't,
do
like, you can't have like that kind of mindset where you're like thinking about other people. Then you're gonna be like stuck in like a mindset where like, should I do it or shouldn't I? You're not gonna progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, like, bro, the negativity is everywhere. Like, even like, let's say, like, theoretically, one of us does engineering and makes like a big practice, highly successful. I know somebody who did a similar thing, and he's in Surrey, and he's like 27, and literally these like older Desis, they fucking report him to CRA like every month and get him audited because they're so
Why?
salty that this guy is just like being more successful than them, and he's like younger. Like, it's kind of like wherever you go in life, if you just do something new and risky, and you kind of get a little bit of success your way, it's just how it is, yo. And if
Yeah.
you can't handle it, then you're not built for it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Right?
That's bad. But yo, music. Obviously, you just dropped, no doubt, right? And you're going crazy with music. You showed us some stuff, obviously, off the pod. We can't leak it. Maybe Josh will give us a snippet to play on the pod. Maybe.
No.
No, all right. Chillin'. I tried. I tried for
Yo,
you.
Ekdeep.
Hanji.
Ekdeep.
Hanji.
No.
No.
Listen to him. That's the convenience store talking.
Convenience, right? What do you mean?
Like how
You
they
7-Eleven?
just run convenience
yeah,
stores,
yeah,
7-Eleven.
yeah,
7-Eleven.
My
worker.
parents had a convenience store when I was younger.
Mano would be a good 7-Eleven worker. But yo,
Yeah.
besides the point.
What is that?
besides-
Why are you being racist and shit?
I'm not,
Yo,
yo.
Punjab
That's like a
police
lot of
banda
hustle.
le danda pa hoye.
Yeah, I would done up all you know, a lot of these brown people in like Cali have G-Wagons, they own convenience stores.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a huge
My
thing.
mom
yo.
makes her own convenience stores in
Yeah.
Cali.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you're loaded. That's a
Yeah.
huge business, bro.
Yeah,
Huge
yeah,
business, yeah.
Having a bunch of convenience stores and
You
shit.
can bring
That's
a lot
like,
of door number to pass it through them too.
oh, okay.
There were a couple people I thought were really loaded. I was like, yo,
Now we know what
you
Manrav
guys
is
have
up
like
to.
convenience stores and shit. But then it's like,
not a software
Engineer by day, fucking do number bata bhai.
Kordova Tech's not a software
like,
company,
yo,
bro.
bade chips, soups,
Door
base
number
thing.
Yeah, I seen that. The new thing.
The new software
What is
joint,
that?
bro. It's pretty sick. It's mostly just like software for like small businesses to like run their like inventory and their like booking systems off of and shit. It's kind of boring, bro. But basically how it is right now, it's all these big companies that charge a fuck ton for this shit. And like even moving stuff around, they just like prey on you. So I just came out here and I just kind of got my own practice going and it's like vibes, yo.
Okay,
I did
good.
like computer engineering and shit.
Yeah.
And then I vibe with it, yo. And it's like nice because now the podcast just fucking vibes, yo.
Good,
Like
man.
you can say whatever you want because last year, I won't say where, but I was working for the government. And it's like, bro, you can't really just like come on a podcast and speak as openly, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can.
I say whatever
Yeah.
the fuck you want about whatever's going on. Like at the end of the day, I really envision my life long term
Mm-hmm.
going somewhere like that. Now this shit is
Fuck yeah.
rocking it, yeah. Like it's mostly like actually like yo, shout out like okay, anybody working in trades and shit, you need something to help you build your quotes better, or like yo, you truckers all need dispatch programs and shit. Yo, hit me up, Salio. Apa sexy bana lange.
I hit Manrav, and Manrav does all my invoices, quotes, everything.
Yeah,
Nah.
Yo, so Josh, honestly, back to music, yo. How did you actually get into it? Like, what was the why did you transition into music from content?
Well, music was something that I always liked. Like if you've been following me like OG, you know that I was posting like some short snippets of me rapping and freestyles and shit. Ande Khala Singh. Right? Yeah, no, but like it was, I don't know, just music was something that I just like really, like I guess I didn't really realize how much I liked it until like I got the opportunity to, right? But I would say something that really like inspired was like definitely watching a lot of these artists and getting close to a lot of Punjabi artists like myself.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was like, yo, like believe it or not, I'm pretty like an extroverted guy.
Oh wow.
Wow,
Josh.
Believe it or not,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
You know, I know, like
Do that na song.
you couldn't tell, like man usually online should be like song, like song
you
that,
know,
you know? Yeah, so I was like, yo, like I'm pretty extroverted and shit.
The door khol ke thale door pe aasi.
Yeah,
Right?
but like, yeah, so like I started making a lot of like, of course, as the videos and shit started doing like really good.
Yeah.
It was like I started kind of getting into like a lane of my own. I was like, okay, cool, this is dope. And then like getting flown out to like this show, doing this and that. And I started making a lot of friends in the Punjabi music industry as like artists, right?
Yeah.
So then I started doing like shows and shit alongside Punjabi artists, right? Like I did this one show with BK in Calgary, right? Shout out my boy BK.
Yeah.
He's fucking running shit right now. And like I got to do like OPA or like Raf was there.
Yeah.
Right. And
Mogal,
no, they weren't there at the time. That was Raf and BK did that one. And then we had me and Babu were there hosting it too.
Yeah, nice.
That was like a really big like eye opener. And then also watching like this like the AP concert and like seeing how this guy like really like got into the music scene and just were selling out like Calgary Stampede and shit, like sorry, not Stampede, fucking like Calgary like stadium, Saddle Dome, right? Vancouver, like it's crazy, right?
Arena,
it's like damn, like this is crazy, like and like just being like in the crowd watching it, and it's like damn, like yo, like this is really possible.
Yeah,
It is,
It's like
yeah.
an electric lifestyle, bro. But then it's like you look at him and you even like look at it and you're like, yo, not too long ago, these are just normal people.
100%.
They just had a vision and shit and they just put in the work.
100%.
It's not like they were born with fucking like amba growing out of them or some fancy shit. Like they just put in the work, bro.
100%. They put in the work and like they stuck to what they wanted and they just pushed what they loved and what they're passionate about. So like I got a kind of like a taster like tomorrow, like how we're doing charity ball, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in front of like a few thousand kids. Like when I first got that feeling, like I can't even explain to you, it was like, holy shit, like this is what I love. I love like being in front of like thousands of kids and just entertaining and performing.
Yeah.
So it's like, but like with videos, like it wasn't like, yo, you can't do that really. You know what I mean? Like most I could do is like maybe like if I got to a certain point in like stand-up comedy, I was like, okay, you can sell out an arena. So it's like I wasn't in stand-up comedy. You know what I mean? And it was like, okay, so I still always loved music. And then of course there's my boy sitting in the back. People don't see NSD, right? Shout out NSD. And I like just randomly met this guy while I was out at a fucking like bar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're both like just shit.
How cute.
Yeah. We're both
So cute.
We're both shit faced out of our fucking minds. Just met this random dude, right? And we just started vibing. I didn't even know who he was, right? Oh, look who's fucking calling me Gerbir. Everybody's calling me. And I was with Gerbir, right? Gerbir like first started taking me out and stuff because it was like, yo, we were under 18 during COVID. And we didn't even get to go out and none of that. Right? I was just like more like just chilling with like the boys in the basement. 70 hours crying and shit. You know?
100%, bro.
Right? Yeah. And when I like met this guy and it was just like, we just kind of clicked right off the bat. I didn't even know who he was like at the point, like the moment. And like as like the night went on, like he told me like, yo, this guy's NSD, like he makes music and shit. At the time, this guy wasn't like in the music scene really. He like took a break kind of for like a year or two, right? So I was just kind of like really like fate where we kind of met. And it wasn't even that. It was like, then like after that, like I just had this like burning kind of thing. Like, yo, I want to like give this music shit a shot. I like really love it. And like, yo, yes, I could reach out to like producers from like outside, like bigger producers, like Punjabi industry guys, like from Vancouver, Toronto, whatever it was, you know. But it was like, yo, like I really want to like build something from the city in. Because Edmonton, Alberta, especially, like it was just lacking. If you ask me, there is no Punjabi music scene here.
There isn't,
No.
It's an open market.
Yeah.
Right?
It's wild, right? To just think
So I
about
just
it.
saw that. I was like, yo, this is
talking about that
fucking
too.
dope.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to step into this shit. I was like, okay, fine, why not? Why don't we just do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even your
Yeah.
guys' content creator scene isn't like heavy
No,
here either. It's pretty.
not.
It's pretty light.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. And I really tried to push it. Like if I see some random like kids, like
Yeah.
I'm like, like this. Like,
Viagra.
yeah, I'm like,
Maybe
yo, try it out and shit. Right? I'm like, yo, like I'll teach you guys how to do it. But it was like, yo, the only place where I even saw any sort of creatives was like in Surrey when I meet, like when I first met these guys
Yeah,
and
yeah,
met, you know,
yeah,
I met
yeah,
you guys and it was like, oh wow. And then I was like, okay,
wild.
first time I met these guys, UV and Love Raj guys, for example, they're like, yo, we're driving to Edmonton, bro, can we do a podcast? I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I was like, come through. I was like, yo, I'm gonna show you guys around Edmonton and
That
shit
was last
too.
summer.
Exactly, yeah.
Because even your music, like from when you started to now, fucking level is different. Because I remember last year in February you were showing me music. That music compared to now,
Yeah.
fucking level is different.
My brother's a singer too, right?
No way.
My brother's fully like he
Fully
doesn't
about it.
drink or nothing.
Does your brother say the
He
word
just
Mona?
discovered girls this year. I swear.
He
What?
just he
Does your
what?
brother say the word Mona?
They say the word Mona?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Right.
I've never looked out like, hey, he said the word Mona.
How old's your brother?
He's a year younger than me. He's 20.
He
Oh,
actually
no
sings
way.
too.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
cute.
singer too.
He's singers.
No way.
Like straight.
He's a really good singer. He's been
Really
singing
good
for the past like 4 years. He's very low key. Like he's the
Yeah.
complete opposite of me. He's
I
very
think
low
you could
key.
easily get him on a song or something YouTube. Like it would be a vibe.
Yeah, 100%. Like
Yeah.
when his
Is your brother's vision like different though? Is it like more
yeah,
low-key?
he's Indian classical.
Yeah,
Ah,
like
that's
some key
sick,
lot
He
Yeah.
doesn't give a like he does not like the Ajay kind of guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
he
he'll
doesn't
sit
have the
in-
modern twist on it.
Bro,
He's
that guy
like more like
shit kicked me
classic,
in chest.
like
Exactly.
That's
Chumkila
pretty
type
sick,
and
yo.
Rakia.
Yeah.
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 Dude,
That's so sick.
that guy shit kicked me in chess. He's actually too good at that
Ekdeep,
game.
tu saw chess the professional. You never talked about chess once in your life.
No, but like, I thought
what
at
the
least
fuck
he
do you
was
expect,
capable,
bro?
man.
This is a game that motherfuckers study their whole life.
Holy shit.
People study that shit their whole lives, bro.
Man,
Like their whole life. Like it's a fucking,
Manrav.
it's a deep ass
Manrav.
game. It's not fucking tic tac toe,
Manrav.
bro. It's not tic tac toe.
Yeah, he's got this shit loud, bro.
Yo, this
Holy
is coming
fuck.
from a guy that has at least five head moments a day. How are we
no,
talking,
man.
buddy?
Man,
Don't be
you guys-
coming-
yo,
don't be
you
coming
fucking
for
slipped
Ekdeep like
and-
that.
You slipped and fell outside too, man.
I didn't know
Like, go
Manrav
for, like,
had that in him. Holy shit.
No,
he
no,
does, he
no,
does.
guys. I appreciate all it, but let's go back to the original topic, which is chess. Ekdeep, like,
Yo, I just got shit kicked in chess. That's all I wanted to
hold
say.
on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to grill you, bro. But I
You
was just
get
like,
shit kicked by him
it's a
too.
deep ass game, bro.
Are you good at it?
It's not like fucking, huh?
You'd get shit kicked by his brother.
No,
too.
I could
I'll
probably
put money
study
on
for
it. I'll
10
legit
years.
put a stock on his brother.
Okay, anyways, back to Josh.
Right back to. Anyways, yo, what's your recording process look like? Do you write first, or do you hear the beat and then write first, or then write after? Sorry.
It completely depends on the vibes. Like
Yeah.
you can come in with like shit written if you're like feeling some sort of way.
Yeah.
Right? It's like all just like an expression, like how it was with like videos.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, like sometimes on the spot you'll like get this little tingle while you're sitting at KFC, like, hey, like, oh, there's this video idea.
That's so specific, bro.
Like what? Like,
KFC.
yeah, like that, because I've had that moment where I'm
Really?
just like sitting somewhere, I'm like, yo. Or like if I'm sitting with creatives, right? Like for
Yeah.
example, if I'm with these guys, like I'm just sitting, I'll think of like a video idea or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I feel like music's very similar. Or like, yeah, like if you're in the studio or something, like you definitely will write something up too. Like yesterday, for example, we made a song and it was like more so like kind of built off the way that like I was feeling for the day.
Yo, that's sick.
I was feeling some sort of way like that. Like yesterday, I was just like I had a day where I was like doing shit.
Yeah.
Right, I was with Janani, and then like kind of felt the way towards like the end of the night.
Yeah, and then but you got that energy out and you got it into fucking audio.
Exactly.
That's wild, bro.
Right, you're able to take like an idea from your head,
yeah.
and then you put it out. And the more genuine and real that like
Yeah,
feeling
yeah,
is, you can
yeah.
express it through like singing.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
And then people are able to hear it and resonate with it. And then of course, if you have like a ideal like a producer who also is on the same vibe, or like he like
Yeah.
makes the beat process, the music like, similar to that, you're able to really express it.
It's more like a work of art, bro. It's more like
It is
a work
art.
of art then.
It is
yeah,
art.
it's more
It
than
is
a
art.
song.
If you,
Yeah.
what else is it? It's art.
Yeah, Janani is wild though.
Why?
Yes, Josh. So what does Josh Such's love life look like?
What the fuck?
Jasmine wants to know.
You said Janani, so now we're curious.
Yeah, it is like okay.
The audience is curious.
I don't think the audience is
Let me
curious.
like,
They're
No, I think the
Audience is
audience
curious.
Dude, you
said
guys were lying if I
Janani.
said I wasn't curious. Everybody just curious.
No, let me tell me her horoscope and yours. I'll analyze the whole thing.
She's fucked like that.
for one from yesterday. That's
Whoa,
crazy.
wow! Yesterday,
Oh.
that's wild.
Her fucking source was Sagittarius.
Oh.
Oh, you got that already?
What about you?
What do I give? Give me like, I know about horoscopes and shit.
What's your birthday? Just tell your
Planets
birthday,
and
man.
shit.
Nah, like I want you to
Okay.
guess. I want you to
Jasmine's a good
guess
guesser.
what vibes
Jasmine's a
during.
good
Okay,
guesser.
so if you're a good guesser, I give you 2 tries
Okay.
Chocolate.
loves it.
based off of my personality, how it is. You tell me.
Gemini.
Okay, she got it.
Yeah.
No way!
you
Bro,
got
that's
it.
like
I'm a Gemini too, yo.
That's
Yeah,
just
that was good shit. Yeah, okay, so you do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
before
I do.
midnight, that not chalda, dude.
Yo, Josh, let's talk. He's a Cancer.
Yeah.
You're Gemini.
Yo, you should have let him guess it shit too, man.
Yeah,
Man.
Sorry,
let me
my
guess
bad, I
it.
fucked
AJ.
it. What do you
Yeah.
think she
Okay.
is?
No. Yeah. Guess
you
what
can
it
guess
was.
We're
her.
gonna guess ours too then. My bad. I spoiled it.
Okay, guess yours.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that good. I'm not as good as her, but I can try. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of
she's a
vibes
legend.
you give me? You don't really give me like a Taurus vibe. I don't know. Like, if I had to guess, you give me like kind of like you're like more like kind of organizing shit. I say, like, I'm not, like, what are you like a Pisces?
No. I'll tell you what.
You organize this shit?
I don't know. I have no idea. What are you?
I'm not. You're not talking. You're fucking like the ass.
Okay, let's not get into angulations and shit. I will maybe pull out a protractor and shit.
Protractor right now. Get to the angle. I'm
What are you?
Gemini.
Get the fuck out of here. You're Gemini?
When's your
Yo,
birthday?
bro,
Yeah.
once you get into his heart, he's a Gemini, bro.
Oh, really?
100%.
When's your birthday? Yo?
18th.
11th.
No,
Oh,
mine's
okay.
21
Okay.
of
Yeah.
June.
Oh, wow.
I'm a
Oh, so you're
hybrid.
right at the
I'm a
cusp.
hybrid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the cusp, it's like the magical shit, yo. Like my
Okay,
grade 9
sick.
teacher told me I was like chosen and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like especially for like Cancer and Gemini. But I don't
You're
really
Cancer?
fucking know.
What about you? Okay, like here. I'll say like
Yeah.
I'll say Aquarius.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never gotten that before.
Okay. What are you?
Virgo.
Okay. Okay, so Virgos are like
September.
more like articulated, kind of like
Organized and like
kind of like
perfectionist.
chill. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yo, you can't lie, bro. Sometimes when somebody's being a kusa, you can tell they're like this or that.
Oh, like
you
a
kinda
sign?
can't- yeah, like a
I
sign,
couldn't
bro.
tell with Ekdeep. This
Yeah,
guy's
but-
the biggest football I know. Everybody's
Not even roasting on it. But okay, let's say you actually work with someone for like 3 months. Like you'll
Yeah.
be able to tell like a little bit and shit.
Like what they are?
Like their habits and shit.
I usually ask like if I'm talking to someone, I'm like, hey, like,
That's
What are you?
yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah. I'd be like, oh, yeah, like, what's your star sign?
What's your cast?
Yeah, cast. I
No,
don't
that's
really
kinda
ask.
wild,
I
yeah.
don't
I
really
don't
care
be
about
asking.
cast, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
What's a short-term goal you have? A short-term goal you have with music and a long-term goal you have with music. Obviously, long-term, I would assume you want to be successful, all that type of stuff. But there's something specific that you have in your mind.
Short-term goals just keep getting better,
Yeah.
and then the long-term goal is the same. Just keep making music that is just much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is there like a certain like platform or place where you want
Number you want to hit or
you want to
something.
reach, like, or where you want to perform?
By the end of the year, I want to hit at least 1 million streams.
Yeah.
So, huh?
Yeah. I was eat.
Yeah,
That's
right.
all?
At least 1 million streams. Slowly, baby steps.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like this takes a lot of time. That's part of the thing I was talking about, the growing thing that I
Yeah,
learned
yeah,
this
yeah.
past year. I'm like very fucking just high pace.
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah.
go, go,
Just trying
this,
to get to
that,
the
blah,
top.
blah, blah. But like, yo, that's not how it works in
Micro
life.
steps, it's milestones.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right. And that was
100%.
the kind of the thing that I was not really like understanding.
Yeah.
Everything does not just come, especially when you're jumping into something that it's like, I've never even sung before. I've never written anything before. I never even understood music like that before. Right?
Bro, it's just like when you look at other people and you get in this illusion that like, yo, it's a boss maraya ga ke successful.
No,
ho
that's
jande
not what
hain.
it is. It's
But
not what it
behind
is.
the scenes, just next level
Brother,
strategy plan.
I have a music teacher. Like I've been learning the Vajra. I've been learning
That's
Indian classical.
kills.
I've been reading books to like learn how to. I have to I'm like I suck at this part, which is like taking care of my vocal cords. I like love
Why?
Slurpees because I
Oh.
love Slurpees.
I've heard pickle juice is really good
pickle
for
juice?
that. Yeah.
I don't know about
People
that. That's
people
probably like
drink
more
butter.
of like a fucking Virgo thing, but like I don't know much about that.
Then the Dali about that, right? Doctor.
Pickle juice pio pani wangu.
I'm joking. I like pickle juice though.
Yeah, no, I've heard it's good for it. I know Selena Gomez does it. I think.
Pickle juice?
Or, yeah, I think.
Or is it ginger? Is it ginger?
No, ginger.
Butter
I don't
too.
know.
You could drink butter.
Actually, I might be
Sorry,
wrong.
That's what Kirtanis do. They drink
Like what
butter.
kind of butter? Like margarine?
I don't know.
Well,
I got
Desi
flamed.
like
I
the
got
Desi
flamed
ghee.
recently by a bunch of
Desi
people, like
ghee.
because I was
Ghee.
putting margarine on my paronte and shit.
Oh, actually?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Hello.
What was
Made a
that?
video with my mom. I was like, "Oh, man,
I like that one.
roti and chopper."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, why you putting margarine on your like roti?" I'm like, I didn't know there was like.
No, like we used to put on margarine too, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so people just talking shit.
Yeah, we like saw you just to see Raja wangu rehne hai, wo apa humble ata pan chop pakiya.
Yeah,
There you go.
my baby's batshit crazy.
Why?
That's what I
No.
always shut the fuck up. Yeah, I love her to death. She's the woman that raised me. She's batshit crazy though. Like
do you
I told my
mean?
BB straight up. I was like my BBs. I was like, Josh, like koi changi kudi labbi. I'm like, haan ji BB, like I make sure karunga ki main taadi yargi kudi nahi labbi. Right? My
Yeah.
BB's like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, why are you being like, yeah, right? And I'm like, BB, like you don't understand. Like, yo, when I wake up in the morning, there is no like sussy call or anything. It's straight bitching. Right? Like it's like I'm like, हाँ जी भी उठ गया. She's like, हाँ खाना कुछ जा कुत्ते अंगू लेटना है था. I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to go to school and shit. Like, bro, I ain't trying to hear this in the morning. Then my mom's like very sweet. Mom's like a very
what a
sweet,
dynamic.
hey Josh, like hey, like I packed your lunch. And she writes like my name on it and like a sticky
No way.
tag.
That's so cute.
I mean, I can talk about like with my mom like about anything. I tell my mom like everything. I just sometimes just sit with my mom and just be like talking to her about like just random shit.
Life, right?
She's like, hey, like Josh, what's going on? I'm like, hey, how's this going in your life? How's this? I'm like, yeah, it's going like this. So we like shoot the shits. She'll tell me stories of her in like college and shit. Like my mom's done it all too. Like my mom's fucking drank and like she still drinks wine and she's tried like cigarettes back in the day and shit. She's very like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, modern.
Of course, she doesn't like drink and smoke right now, but like it's like she understands it all.
She's cool.
Yeah.
She's a cool
She's
mom.
cool mom. She's a cool ass mom. And my dad's like super desi.
Yeah, your parents are super sick, yo.
Yeah, you met them.
Your little brother too.
Yeah,
What a character.
I have a little baby brother, right?
Yeah,
he's really into music now. Like he just sits and just produces all day.
Really?
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's actually dope.
He makes beats.
Any what's a core memory you have with your BB?
Me and my Bibi be like joking around, right? So she understands the level of humor, but it's like it's a shock to these guys. I'm very open with my family.
Yeah, they have like crude humor.
I'm very open with my family. A lot of people kind of won't like really understand. You know what vibes you give me?
What?
You know like the have you guys ever watched Mean Girls?
Yeah.
What's that one girl like the teacher, right? She's like, come on, Regina, I want you to do it. I'm a pusher. That's the vibes you give me. Have you ever seen that scene? Yeah.
No, I'm not like that's these guys. I'm actually not like that.
hella sassy, like fucking pusher.
I don't know, yo.
Just say it with your chest out, you pussy.
No, but there's someone on the comments, right? Last pod there when we got Parma on, like, yo, if you guys got Parma on Sachi Jasmine and not all right? That was the pinned comment on the last pod.
Why?
Because on a previous pod, right, Jasmine was like, because we were like to Parma, like, oh yeah, we'll get
So
you
we
in
did
the pod.
we did a solo one
Yeah, we
first.
did a solo one.
And then I was like, I'm gonna notch out. There's something like that. I don't know.
And then Manrav told the story. Manrav told the story about it too.
Yeah.
Because Manrav was like, because you know what happened? We're like, oh, we're gonna get Parma on, right? And then we're like, Parma was like, oh yeah, I'll get you in or whatever. And I was like, Menu pocha, main hi book karna, right? Mera na chalta. Like that's pretty much like the context of where it started from.
Jasmine said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Or
yeah,
something. I don't even remember.
she was like
Something
really like about it. That is mera na chalta, menu pocha, main book
I
karna.
didn't go that intense
Yeah,
either.
yeah. Obviously.
it was like jokes.
I'm having some
and
masala
it
to
was
it, but like,
just
that's pretty much
jokes.
it was all jokes, right? So that's the ongoing
Yeah.
joke that we have.
Yeah.
So manage the na chalta, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo. Okay, we got some viewer confessions, and we're gonna start off with this one. It's actually a confession about you. Someone wrote this about you.
Okay.
Hey Josh, I met you last year in Vancouver, and I wanted to say you inspired me so much that I wanted to start creating content similar to what you used to post. So I framed a Spider-Man kachi in my bedroom to remind me every time I look at it that what you did for the brown community can never be topped. And now I'm inspired to create good content every single day. Thank you so much.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That was Parm.
That's Parm, yeah.
It wasn't.
That Spider-Man got you on the probably custom tailored. That's good, man. I don't know. Like the framing part seems a little excessive.
Yeah, it seems a little excessive. Like, aren't your parents gonna walk in and be like,
Yeah, it was like like young man, young boy, the kachi to frame ki thi. They make it a little bit of a
Yeah, come.
Then he's like, yeah, this is my inspiration.
Yeah. This guy, you kind of wild for that. Like, you put a picture of Josh up.
Josh, this confession is this person actually needs your advice, okay, at the end. One time I saw a fight between two uncles go down at Superstore. I was walking down the produce aisle and I saw these two desi uncles arguing and swearing at each other. In Punjabi, they were fighting over a bag of mixed vegetables, and then one uncle pushed the other one. The other uncle, in retaliation, threw the bag of vegetables at him and yelled, "Main tenu sabji angu kaddu kash kar dena." I had tears in my eyes from laughing so hard. Am I in the wrong for sitting back and watching the other uncle get smacked by vegetables?
No, he should have pulled out his phone and made a video.
100%.
Content creator to the max.
Video, yo.
Content creator.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to the people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he can show the uncles back to him and be like, "Alo mata diyan kar ala in the corner like." And then he can
That shit does go
then he can
hard.
blackmail them, then he can get some passe out of it too. Then he can donate to a charity.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
pretty
Help
cool.
the
charity at the end of it, chalo.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur.
There you go. And you just help the people out. Like it's like a fucked up Robin Hood.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
The real question is,
It's like a business, right?
the real question is, what would your BB do?
What would my BB do?
Yeah.
In that situation?
Yeah.
You want the honest answer?
Yeah.
She'd hop in.
No way.
My BB has fought guys before.
That's
No.
kind
Honestly,
way.
guys, I think we should get Josh off this pod and invite his BB
Yeah.
instead.
I'm
Yeah.
being honest. She's fought guys before.
That's crazy.
There's
dude.
videos.
Actually,
I need to
Yeah.
meet your BB.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, before you end off the pod, I'm going to ask you one question. This is a fan submitted question. What's one difference that you can notice between people from Edmonton and people from Surrey?
A difference.
One key difference, especially with brown people.
I think
specifically.
landscape definitely has something to do with it. Like I've seen the culture here is like very like you guys saw like the more like cowboy culture here,
Yeah.
right? So it's like a lot more redneck. There's a lot more like labor intense jobs here.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
think almost everybody has worked some sort of like a labor job here. I know I did. Like I
Yeah.
did like fucking house construction, cribbing, all of that, right? And you really like get to meet a certain type of people here. Like the Gore speak different. It definitely has an influence on you, right? Like I don't think I look like the average like Surrey guy. Like people see me, right?
Yeah.
Like you know, like
I think
maybe I
your hair
got
throws
the
it off.
right. Like yeah, like I
your
got
hair throws it off.
this is a very thank you. This is like a very this is a very Alberta thing.
Yeah.
I have like a mullet.
Yeah.
But like maybe like online or like in other cities, people are like, oh damn, this guy got like a mullet. What is he like? Fucking,
Vibe, but
is he a little gay or like what? Right? But I don't know. Like I think in Surrey the culture is a lot different. Or Vancouver, you guys said?
Vancouver, Surrey. Yeah.
You guys have a lot more like outdoorsy shit to do too, right? So it's like you guys have like your lakes and stuff. Over here, like I see andar bajje.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have a lot of like outdoor stuff to do like that.
Hikes?
Like skiing, like we went skiing like last week.
Oh no way, where?
Right? In Banff.
Yeah, in Banff. But that's like past Calgary. You kind of how much like 3
4
hours?
hours.
4 hours, yeah. So
So
for us
just
that's like
stuff
going to Kelowna.
Yo, appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in for this week's episode. Special thanks to Josh, and we'll see you guys in next week's episode.